What up, though, man? It's James Forgato, once again, a guy level genius. Cleveland, man. Golly, man. Y'all know how to disrespect y'all superstars, man. Yesterday, man, the Cincinnati Bengals defeated the Cleveland Browns. Deshaun Watson season has more than likely come to an end. He suffered an Achilles injury, if I'm not mistaken, but he hurt himself, man. I think it was a non-contact injury on top of um, the fact that he had to lead a game. He was crying, and Cleveland Browns was cheering in excitement that he was injured, which was mind blowing because you should never cheer for these athletes as they get hurt. That's extremely poor taste. It's disrespectful, and in a sense, it's like some coward stuff because it will only make sense for the people who's out there that's the opponent to cheer. You know, just because it's like at least they suited up and went out there, but you up there eating food and relaxing, and they out there really, what I'm saying, getting active and could potentially, lose their life. Damar Hamlin, thank God he didn't lose his life, with the Bills when that situation occurred with him. But it's like, you should never kick a man while he's down, man. That's really just like the moral of the story with this. Um, and it makes you look crazy that you're excited to see someone go down that's representing you, whether whatever Deshaun got going on outside of football. When he on that football field, man, he represents, what I'm saying, your city, your state, the organization. And if you pay money to go watch, the game, then essentially you're supporting him. So that's kind of crazy to cheer that he got hurt. Uh, a lot of his teammates and different athletes spoke out about this immediately after the game, including Jameis Winston, who was a fan favorite. And man, Jameis Winston is so unintentionally funny without trying. Like, I could not take that man serious. I was laughing the entire time. It's like he was doing a monologue for a Lifetime movie. But I respect the fact that you know um he spoke his truth, and he was a class act about the situation. Because just like Winston said, man, I wasn't raised that way. Um, I don't kick nobody while they down. You know what I'm saying? Even if I despise them, like I'll say what I gotta say in my head, but I wasn't verbally just you know kick a man while he down, man. Like, that man's still a human at the end of the day, and it just, his skeletons came out publicly. But who knows what other players have committed heinous acts or been accused of things that we know not of, and it's not our place, you know what I'm saying? You just judge a man by what he's doing on the field. And quite frankly, Cleveland does, have the right to feel a way about his play because, he's not playing up to the standard that he did in Houston, but it's just a lot going on in that man's life. That man just buried his father like last week. Um he's trying to get back into the groove and mentally, what I'm saying, check back into whatever space he was in that made him Deshaun Watson. And you constantly going through legal trouble, and and then on top of that, you got to produce every week, what I'm saying, and you got a short window to get it done because he's in a competitive division. So it's just a lot riding on him, and it's all like life is just falling down on him. And to have that many people, man, cheering, man, that's to see you fall like that. Like, I wouldn't want to experience nothing like that. I think that was tasteless, man, by the Cleveland Brown fans, man. And y'all known for doing stuff, in Cleveland, man, to these athletes, man. Like, y'all did it to Brown when he left for Miami. And Brown was going through a lot of things personally, what I'm saying, from the organization that people didn't know anything about. And I'm sure once he retired, a lot of real stories is gonna come out about what transpired as to why he went, to Miami. But if Deshaun was out there balling and y'all was winning a lot of games and things like that, y'all wouldn't have been on that type of time bringing up what's going on outside of the field. But because y'all ain't winning like that, and he's a shell of himself from what y'all was previewed to once he was in Houston. Everybody want to clown the man. It's tasteless, man. I hope things do work out for Jameis Winston though, because I've been rocking with Jameis Winston since he was at Florida State. Uh, and I kind of felt like at some point he was gonna get the job. I mean, because everybody wanted Winston to play, but it's kind of hard to want to see that organization do well, man, after how they carried out yesterday. But that's just my thoughts and my opinions on that situation, man. I hope Deshaun recovers, and I hope the man gets some real healing and get through these tough times he's going through, because you know it's already hard enough to go through the things you got to go through in life. But when you got a million people, you know what I'm saying, dropping their opinions and talking about you on social media, man, you can lose yourself in this. So it's just dope that people like LeBron, Myles Garrett, Jameis Winston, other people, stepped in and showed the brother some support in these times, because can't nobody judge nobody. You know what I'm saying? And it's no need to kick a man while he down. If you made it this far to the video, man, I want to say thank you for watching. Please give me a thumbs up, give me a like, man, share the video, drop a comment, you know what I'm saying, and get your thoughts on what I said in this video. You know what I'm saying? On the road to 1,000, man, please subscribe to the God Level Genius YouTube channel. I am James Vergato, and as always, be God Level, the genius is in you.